All right, there we go. So, Koala literally can make anything. I say that with all truthfulness. So, check this out. Here is something I just said into the mic, and I made different instruments. I'm going to show you. Let me put the pitch back where it was originally, or where it should be. I'm going to take off the effects, put that back on main. It's really stupid what I was saying. I was just making something up. But check it out. So I put the bit cooker on, dropped the sample rate, bit rate, put some jitter on it, took the high cut to it, a little pitch shift, and some reverb. All built into Koala. And so that from there I began pulling sample parts and pieces together out of this by using the wave here, just zooming in and then pinpointing parts. Now, Koala, if you haven't figured this out, will generally place you on a nice zero crossing. In other words, where the wave meets that little line that you see running through it, that's where you want to place your looper points or whatever, and then put this thing on loop. I usually take off the zero cross, the ping pong, all that stuff. And that can be pitched, ran through effects, and then resampled. Also, you can, right? So a lot of people will say that sounds chip tuny, but that's not what I'm making, and I'll show you in just a second. So I use this to just find bits and pieces to make little instruments. Okay, so here's one that I made after doing some resample, finding this little part, pitching it all the way down. Okay, and then it's on bus A using those same effects that I showed you. And then here's what I came up with. So like a little 1-bar loop. Maybe you can make it 2. And I literally play random stuff, to be honest with you. I don't even know what key it's in, and that's how random it was. I know it doesn't sound like much yet, but give me a second here. All right, so this bass was this, which I stacked a bunch of pieces from here that I found, not from that end, from this end. I just zoomed in, cropped out a piece, sampled it a bunch of times, used the EQ to EQ out some of the highs. Then, to get it to sound like that, I used the effects and the right there. So that, coupled with resample, I got this. Now, I used a little release and some attack just to take the click out of it. Then you throw it through. Sort of like your 808. So I don't know what I'm playing yet because I'm just doing this all live. Last but not least, I'll do drums. Now, I won't use this for drums, though I hear what I could use in there. Probably wouldn't use that. I would probably just get some drums. So you're going to hear the mic cut. Let me see if I can do it from here without having to cut the mic. Do I have any? Let me see if I can add a location maybe. That would be nice. Let's do this. Go back. See, I don't think it'll open kits that aren't on the desktop here. So I'm scrolling through, not seeing anything. So I think it has to be on the, for me to use it. Unfortunately, so we'll have to just do the mute thing. I'll be as quickly as possible. I'll get some simple samples that won't take me long to decide. All right. So go back to here, or go back to import rather. Here we go. Okay. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Just make sure. So you'll get to hear bits and pieces. Sorry, the audio cut was just because I'm trying to get these samples. Sometimes I like to use the tone. All right, these all need to be one shot. Cool. All right, so let's throw some drums in. When I'm on the phone, I'll be honest, a lot of times I just draw them in just for the sake of, it's a lot easier, I think, to do that. So, boom. And then the kicks, I'll usually put like a kick on the one, something simple to start with. And then here, maybe here. Drop some of these volumes. Boom. All right, cool, that's that. Now the hats, I'll usually use note repeat just because it's easier. Turn the velocity on. Just simple eights or every now and then something like that. Let's do it. There you go. Now let's go to the keyboard. All right, just because I like to play a little bit more, I'm going to double up to 4 bars because sometimes I'll get going and then I'll be mad that I only got 2. All right, let's go. There you go. Sorry about that. Okay, cool. Now, one thing I don't find good with trying to sample from this, and maybe it's because I'm still a noob at it, is it's not as fun trying to come up with some actual like pianos or something that's naturally. It's more good. It's better for like bass and synth and leads. I wonder what it'll sound like if I do this. Let's try it. Why not? That's some weird stuff. So yeah, it's hard for some samples. It's just not gonna work for like synthesizers and things of that nature, or like single cycle wave type stuff. It'll work fine. Try something that's a little different. I have no clue what this pitch is gonna be, so I'm just gonna mess around with it. Super loud. Turn it down. it to maybe. This could be a lead. Now, making music like this is typically not the way I go because I have no clue what key I'm in because I don't even know what this bass is tuned to. I don't think I tuned it to C. So I don't know. One way to find out, though, in Koala, maybe use one of your tracks here for a tuner. And then what I'll usually do is go to like a 1 bar and just put whatever the sample is playing on that 1. Like that. And then open the tuner. See, that thing's on F. So I got to bring that back if I wanted to check it again. It's pretty good. Could come back maybe one more. Let's check it now. See, now it's B. So we want to put it back on C. And you could go into your settings and change the pitch knob to semitone, turn that off. And now you have all that in between. So if 5 is like you want to get maybe 5.5 or somewhere right there to get it closer to C. See, there you go. So you could do that. And now you're closer to C. I'm going to stop this little 1 bar. All right. Yeah. So little beats like that to get you going. And then maybe you take it to somewhere else like AUM or somewhere and start doing some chords or whatever you want to do over it. Or if you got some one-shots, I don't have any on this phone, but if you have some like one-shot pianos, throw them in and start doing your chords. Or coming up with some other variations of these sounds. Anyway, just wanted to show you some creative fun you can do with the little single cycle waves found in any sound. You can literally go to any sound and pull those out and create little melodies and little bits and pieces. One of the fun things I've noticed is if you don't want to use this piano because you don't really know, you can change this grid to the grid and put like pentatonic or whatever to the grid. For me, that's more confusing. When I look at it, I'm better in chromatic because I do know my chords, but each person is a little bit different. Just find what works for your workflow, and don't forget to save your songs if you decide you want to use it later. All right, so this one I'm just going to call YouTube. Today is the 27th. Lord, this month is flying. All right, cool. So we'll save that and we're out. Let's go.